on football grounds, but not even the super coach will be able to understand much of what's said during the half breaks this weekend. A team of young Aussie rules players from Denmark will be taking centre stage on grounds they've only ever seen on video. Mark O'Brien reports.
Into Ashall from 42 metres. Steins! But Steins breaks clear in the meantime, almost slow motion stuff.
Football talent scouts are always on the lookout for the next star from afar. And now they have a new foreign nursery to cover. These youngsters have travelled from the other side of the world to watch and play football here. They're part of a small but growing junior football league in Denmark, started up by expat Jim Campion.
My older son was playing football. I was pushing him to play soccer, and it wasn't very interesting. He didn't like it, and when his friends came over, we played Australian rules in the backyard, and it became apparent they really liked the tackling and the oval ball, and we decided to give it a go and go around in schools, and before we knew it, we had 70 kids playing within a month and a half.
Anderson, he's caught. It's going to be a bounce.
Kom ind. Hej Camilla. Hej morgen. Hvad laver du? Jeg sidder og spiller australsk fodbold. Nå, men det gør du også i.
At home, the kids have even starred on a local children's television show.
Men sparke, det er det, der giver 6. Det giver 6 point.
But this was the first match of their Australian tour for the 25 young Danes. A game against Geelong College.
Danish dynamite!
The young players, aged between 11 and 14, have brought their own cheer squad, a large team of parents.
It's actually our first game against foreigners, so we are quite excited about it.
Ulrich Setcher has an 11-year-old son in the team and says since he started playing, all he talks about is Aussie rules.
At the beginning I thought it was very tough, but not anymore actually, because as long as it's controlled, it's very nice and it's very fun and it's very nice to watch actually. So yeah, we like it.
The visitors called on some local knowledge from Cat stars David Mensch and Simon Arnott, who found out that footy speaks all languages, if you've got an interpreter.
I was getting a few dumb looks at one stage, and it wasn't until one of the helpers explained it to the kids that they understood what I was talking about. But that was a bit difficult. There's a couple of players that I reckon could actually make it if they had the right training, for sure.
I thought they were very competitive. I thought particularly on the ground, and they had some very good larger players.
The Geelong College hosts thought the Danes were just great.
Their skills are much better than I thought they'd be, much better.
What appeals to the kids is that our game is so different to soccer.
They love it. It offers just a little bit more, and they can use their hands, and apart from that, their parents are very pleased about it. They think it offers a lot more than football does.
Jim's dream is to see Aussie rules grow in Denmark. He says a senior league could really fire at the inaugural World Cup of Australian football in Melbourne in 2002.
I'd say we've got the strongest league outside of New Zealand, Australia. And now with the juniors, with 100 kids, it's really going forward.
For the record, Geelong downed the young Danes by just 7 points. 9 goals 9 to 8 goals 8.
And the boys and girls from Denmark will be playing during the half-time break at Colonial Stadium tomorrow night and again at the MCG on Saturday. And we'll be back with more after this break.